Rich people are individuals who have a high net worth and a significant amount of money at their disposal. They are often seen as successful and powerful, and are often envied by those who are not as financially well off. There are many ways in which people can become rich. Some are born into wealth, inheriting money and assets from their families. Others work hard and build successful businesses or careers, earning large salaries and accumulating wealth over time. Still others are lucky enough to strike it rich through investments or other opportunities. While being rich can bring many benefits, such as financial security and the ability to afford a comfortable lifestyle, it also comes with its own set of challenges. Rich people often face scrutiny and jealousy from others, and may struggle with the responsibility of managing their wealth and making wise financial decisions. Some rich people may struggle with feelings of guilt or disconnection from others, as their wealth can create a barrier between them and those who are less fortunate. This can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection from the world around them. Being rich can be both a blessing and a curse. While it can provide financial security and opportunities, it also comes with its own set of challenges and responsibilities. It is important for rich people to handle their wealth wisely and with consideration for others. Additionally, rich people often have access to opportunities and experiences that are not available to those who are not as financially well off. For example, they may be able to afford to travel to exotic locations, buy luxury goods, or hire professionals to assist with tasks and responsibilities. This can lead to a sense of privilege and entitlement that can be off-putting to others. Furthermore, the accumulation of wealth can sometimes be at the expense of others. For instance, a rich person may become wealthy through practices that are unethical or exploitative, such as paying workers low wages or polluting the environment. In these cases, the wealth of the rich person may come at the expense of the well-being of others. Overall, being rich can bring many benefits, but it is important for rich people to be mindful of their wealth and its impact on others. They should use their wealth responsibly and considerately, and strive to be good stewards of their resources. In conclusion, being rich can be a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, it can provide financial security and access to opportunities and experiences that may not be available to those who are not as well off. On the other hand, it can also bring challenges, such as jealousy and scrutiny from others, and a sense of disconnection and isolation. Rich people should strive to handle their wealth responsibly and considerately, and be mindful of the impact it has on others. Once there was a rich man named John who had everything he could ever want. He had a beautiful house, a luxury car, and all the latest gadgets and technology. He lived a life of luxury and comfort, and never had to worry about money. But despite all his wealth, John was deeply unhappy. He had no close friends or family, and spent his days alone in his big, empty house. He had become so accustomed to buying things to fill the void in his life, but nothing ever seemed to make him truly happy. One day, John decided to go on a trip to try to find some meaning in his life. He traveled to exotic locations and bought experiences that he thought would bring him happiness. But no matter where he went or what he did, he couldn't shake the feeling of emptiness inside. Eventually, John realized that his wealth had only made him more isolated and unhappy. He had never learned how to connect with others or find fulfillment in anything other than material possessions. He realized that true happiness could not be bought, and that he had wasted his life chasing the wrong things. John returned home, feeling more alone and empty than ever before. Despite all his wealth, he had nothing that truly mattered to him. He had been so focused on acquiring things that he had never learned how to find true happiness and fulfillment. And so he lived the rest of his life in sadness, regretting the choices he had made and the life he had missed out on. John's story is a reminder that money and possessions cannot bring true happiness. While they may provide temporary pleasure and comfort, they cannot fill the void of loneliness and disconnection that can come from a lack of meaningful relationships and experiences. It is important for all of us, regardless of our wealth, to strive to find fulfillment and happiness in things that cannot be bought. This may include spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies and passions, or giving back to our communities. In the end, it is not the amount of money we have that will determine our happiness, but the choices we make and the relationships we cultivate. We should strive to live a balanced and fulfilling life, and not let our pursuit of wealth and material possessions consume us.